Have you ever thought about what living in a mansion may be like? The house that appears like it belongs in a movie? The large area, the luxurious rooms? I can assure you that today's tour of Kat Timpf's estate will open your eyes. Despite the common misconception that mansions are perfect, Kat Timpf's home is anything but. You should surely investigate this mansion's darker side. Stay there until the very end to discover what makes this house so, well, dirty. You won't believe what you're about to uncover. Known for her humorous comments and her work as a television personality, Kat Timpf is currently making waves with her real estate choices. When we imagine celebrities in their homes, we see expansive kitchens, lavish lounges, and sparkling pools. But Kat's mansion contains some shocking discoveries that can make you reevaluate your dream home. In contrast to the typical lavish ambience one would expect from a mansion, its design is unusual. If you want to know the inside scoop, you're in the right place. Let's start with the overall look of the mansion. At first glance, it might appear to be a beautiful, modern home. But if you look more closely, you'll see that Kat makes several choices that leave people confused. The walls. Even though they are quite beautiful, they have a certain coldness about them. The furniture. It's a bit too uncomfortable, to put it mildly. A stylistic mismatch prevents it from becoming really cozy. Instead, it looks like a huge showcase piece that doesn't appear to fit right. The peculiar vibe within the estate is off-putting to most people, despite its pristine and well-maintained exterior. One of the most talked about features of Kat's home is its decor. The look seems to be everywhere. Vibrant hues might not go well with bulky, dark furnishings, but the bizarre patterns and fantastical artwork in the next room appear to totally change the atmosphere. The lack of a common theme that ties everything together makes you nervous as you navigate the rooms. Navigating a maze of mismatched goods makes you wonder, what was she thinking when she picked this out? Because of this, the space lacks the beauty of a home and instead feels more like an art display in a museum. Another striking aspect of the mansion is the lighting. In a mansion, you may expect to go into a room that is well lit by both natural light and well-positioned lighting. But Kat's home often has dim illumination that gives off a strange shine. The house appears to be stuck in a weird transitional state that is neither day nor night, which makes it feel uneasy and weird. The inconsistent lighting choices, which give certain areas a darker appearance than others, add to the odd atmosphere. Instead of being a place to relax, it almost feels like you're pacing through a dream that you can't quite wake up from. The furniture should not be disregarded. This mansion has a lot of big, heavy chairs that are hard to move. And what about the couches? They are big enough to hold an army, yet they don't seem friendly. They are practically out of place because they occupy space and provide the appearance that the rooms are occupied. Instead of creating a warm and inviting place to sit, the furniture functions more as an obstacle course. It appears that every space was designed with your pain in mind, which is not something you want in a home that ought to be your sanctuary. Then there are the restrooms. Large baths and pricey fixtures are common features of mansion bathrooms. But what about Kat's bathrooms? To put it plainly, they are strange. The tiling is mismatched, the mirrors are arranged strangely, and there's something off about the whole setup. The mood is anything but peaceful. It's hard to understand how a bathroom, which should be a sanctuary, could be so uncomfortable. But that's exactly what Kat's restrooms do. Instead of making you feel more rested, they make you feel more uncomfortable. Now let's talk about the kitchen. Kitchens in other mansions are typically spacious, light-filled, and furnished with the newest technology, as you may have noticed. Not on Kat's property. Her kitchen is small, but it feels cold and uninviting. The warmth and charm that kitchens frequently bring to a home almost seem to have been overlooked in the design process. The room lacks the personal touches that would give it a homey feel, and the counters are haphazard. It's a big, empty space that feels more like a set for a television program than a place where someone would actually cook and eat. And lastly, the backyard. Usually a mansion with a backyard is utilized for entertaining guests, relaxing, enjoying the surroundings. But in Kat Timpf's home, the yard seems like an afterthought. It's clear that little effort was made to make the outside as comfortable as the inside, and the landscaping looks awkward. There is no obvious flow between the house and the yard, and the outside spaces seem just as unpleasant as the inside spaces. It looks like someone had no idea how to build the area, so they just threw in a few random elements and hoped for the best. So what's going on with Kat Timpf's estate? Is it really as repulsive as it looks? You are the only one who can decide that. This estate is clearly not your typical perfect home. It's full of strange design choices, uncomfortable spots, and misplaced accent pieces that leave you wondering what went wrong. The answer to the question of what a mansion may look like if it wasn't built with comfort in mind is Kat Timpf's home. It's an odd, eerie location that doesn't truly greet you, but who are we to pass judgment? Maybe that's just Kat's manner. We appreciate you watching. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like and tell your friends about it. Don't forget to press the bell and subscribe for updates on more stories like this one. I'll see you at the next one.